Hi, water signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is the career and finance reading for all the water signs for the month of October. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't gotten a chance, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you've already done that, thank you so much. I'm going to get started by reading The Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, and they always have such beautiful messages. I'm having cards drop out. Okay, guys. Your messages are popping out right away. First, it says time for a nap, observer, and treasure island. So this is saying that you needed some well-needed permission to rest and some time to take a breather and time to rest. And maybe this pandemic has been your time. And then this is saying observing. You have been watching, you have been waiting, you have been studying, you have been learning, and this is your time. And then Treasure Island this is the best card. It's like you are coming into coming into all that is meant for you, and it is coming for you. And sometimes it does not look the way that you think it should look, or it doesn't happen as quickly as you think it should. And this is like, take a deep breath, relax. Things are happening in God's time, and you can't speed it up. There is no shortcut, and you need to cut yourself some slack and give yourself a break. And I know it's not easy for you to do, but what I'm asking for you is to try and practice. Practice. How do you practice? A lot of times we're kinder to other people than we are to ourselves. So what would you tell a friend that was in the situation that you're in? You would probably say, Jesus, you've been through a lot. Cut yourself some slack. It's okay to slow down. It's okay not to move 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that you have needed to rest. You might be coming out of trauma, workaholism, alcoholism, drug addiction, gambling, relationship, codependency. All of this stuff right now is all coming to a surface, and we've been given the gift of time. And sometimes that does not feel like a gift. It feels like a punishment. And if it does feel like a punishment, you need to go back and examine, why does it feel like you're being punished? But I'm going to dive deeper into this reading because I want to give you guys some hope and some love. And we could all use that. And if you've been struggling with your career right now, we're going to get some answers for you, okay? So it says rest, rejuvenation, and a renewal. Temporary non-action, allowing dreams to arise. This is a great time to take a break from your busy schedule and allow yourself the opportunity to step back. Your plans are meant to be put on ice. Your goals can wait. Dream, imagine, and let go of attachments of any outcome right now. Meditate and take a holiday if you can. Things will speed up soon enough. After a break, you may want to make some changes. Epiphanies have an amazing way of arising when you take the focus off your to-do list and allow yourself to rest. So this is saying you're not lazy. You're allowed to rest. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to share something with you. So like a lot of times I had to create a need to be needed. And then when people needed me too much, I felt overwhelmed and like I always needed a break. And then when I got a break, I was depressed because nobody needed me. And it was this constant all or nothing, all or nothing, all or nothing. And trying to find a balance from that, it takes practice. It takes practice, and it's one day at a time. And maybe you can start off by practicing. If you're used to going, and then you go to a total stop, maybe give yourself an hour a day just to breathe, just to relax, just to watch your favorite show, or just to sit. If you can't do an hour, try a half an hour. If you can't do a half an hour, try 15 minutes. If you can't do 15 minutes, try 5. So it's practice and it takes time, but this is saying you are allowed to rest and that God is asking you to slow down, okay? You're allowed to slow down and pause. So your next card is Observer. And the Observer is, maybe you've been watching stuff for a long time and you've been collecting information, but even though you've been collecting the information, you don't feel like you're qualified enough, but you are. You are more than qualified. So whatever you've been observing, it is now time for you to start making your dreams come true, to start following what you are meant to do. It says perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. It says this is an advantageous time for you to get some distance from what you're doing and see your work and your projects from a different perspective. The trick is to connect to the essence of your goals and aspirations while letting the form and timing be dictated by spirit. You may be too personally attached to the outcome and unable to see the miracle because it's not turning out exactly as you planned. Trust spirit, trust God, trust your angels, trust the divine. The perfect vision of your abundance is right in front of you. Remain neutral and curious and watch the miracle unfold. So you guys, what you want is starting to come into shape and to take fruition. And my experience has been you cannot rush your fate and your destiny. What is meant for you is meant for you, and it'll keep showing up on your doorstep until you are able to acknowledge it and able to do it. So this is saying, if you think like, oh my God, maybe I'm meant to do this. Oh, no. I'm not qualified enough. I'm not experienced enough. This is saying, bullshit. Yes, you are. You have what you need in order to get started. And you don't have to know the end result before you start. You're going to learn as you go. And guess what? Everybody is learning as they go. And showing your vulnerability is your gift. And if you find people who want to take advantage of your vulnerability, they are not going to be able to help you, and they are not your people you want to work with. So if you are excited, but you're not sure of who are your people, I'm going to tell you right now, trust yourself. Anybody who wants to take advantage of you, or you get a feeling of like something isn't right, I'm asking you to trust that. That is your gut. That is your inner voice. That is God speaking to you. And you can trust yourself. So you want to work with people who are just as excited as you are. You want to work with people who are willing to put their money where their mouth is. You wanting to work with people who can write down what they say, and you want to work with people who don't make you make a decision in a hurry, and that they want to answer your questions, and that you're not being too much. And if you get that feeling from the people that you're working with, I'm asking you to trust that, to listen to that, and that the right people will show up. If you find that the people who are going to help you are impatient with you and want you to react and act quickly, I'm telling you that, not that it's going to be wrong if you choose to work with them. You will learn a lot from them, but you're going to have to go back and correct some things if you're not able to see that or trust that in the beginning. But if you do that, give yourself permission. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay not to be perfect. It's okay when you're learning with anything to make mistakes. That's the only way we learn. So I'm asking you to be kind to yourself and give yourself permission not to be perfect and not to know everything from the beginning. But I'm telling you, you don't have to know all the answers to get started. Get started. Okay, your next one is Treasure Island, and this is like hitting the jackpot. So whatever you think, oh my God, this is not going to work out, or am I crazy? Crazy people don't think they're crazy. It never enters their mind. And if you call a crazy person crazy, they will flip out on you. So normal people don't question. I don't want to say normal people. Crazy people don't question that they're crazy. So you're not. So the next one is Treasure Island, the law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of a positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as it's from nowhere, financial gains, and the sharing of the good fortune. So you guys, this is saying whatever you're working on, or you think, am I supposed to do this? This is saying, yes, you are. At this time, you can be confident that success is yours. All your ideas are hitting the mark, and you're in true manifestation. You're in a true manifestation period when you will see evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with the concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish and inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. So this is saying what you want to work on, or what you're working on, is going to work out. You guys, for me, for the longest time, I was attracted to people who, every time I had an idea, they would give me the worst case scenario, to the point that I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm not going to do it. Like, they gave me every wrong possible thing that could go wrong. And what I've learned from that experience, because I needed people who encouraged me and supported me, and I was attracted to people who gave me every worst case scenario. But as I'm learning through this process is, yes, I needed people to give me every worst case scenario, but that didn't mean I wasn't meant to do my idea. It meant I needed to have a plan for, if these things do happen or come about, how can I address them? So it doesn't mean you're not meant to do something, because it could backfire. Every single thing can backfire. And you need to have a plan that, yes, this could happen. And if it does, or when it does, this is how I'm going to be able to address it. So it doesn't mean, Jesus Christ, don't do it, I shouldn't begin. This means you will learn as you go, And the people who want the best for you will support you and want to help you. My experience has been most of the people that are meant to help and support me are not related to me. And I know we all want to believe that our family is here to help, serve, and support us. And they're doing the best that they can. But sometimes these are not the people that can help you create your vision or get your vision going. So I'm going to ask you to make a plan. And if you're creative, chances are it's very hard to make a plan. Like you have an idea and you're all over the place. Like you have so many ideas, and making the plan is the hardest part, and it is for me too. I'm very creative, and honing it in after I have all these ideas and knowing where to begin and how to begin, I need other people to help me with that. I need the people that think of every worst case scenario. So, and not to take it as a criticism, but to take it as a gift. But usually we're going to have to pay these people. We're not going to get free advice with, our family can give us the free advice, but chances are it's not the best advice. So I'm inviting you to go bounce your ideas off of people who can help and support you. And a lot of times you are going to have to pay them. But for everybody that you want to pay you, you have to pay other people. And you cannot expect to get a whole pizza and only pay for a slice. If you want a whole pizza, you need to pay for the whole pizza, okay? So you can't expect other people to work for nothing, and you should not be able to work for nothing. So we all need to get paid. We all need to get, we all need to survive financially. And for as much as we want that from other people, we need to be willing to do that also. So, oh my gosh, you guys, these cards are so beautiful. I'm reading the Angel of Abundance card. It says clean energy and food. So it's saying when you fuel your body with healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So this is saying, you guys, you need to work on your diet. You need to work on your health, and you need to work on taking care of yourself. And I know, sounds so easy, right? I know it's not easy, and I'm asking you to practice. That is all. Do the best you can. But a lot of times it helps to be supported. So you might need to join Weight Watchers. You might need a nutritionist that you hire. You might need to get a nutrition coach to help you with this process. So this is saying clean up the food, clean up your diet. It's really hard to do. It's a struggle that I struggle with too. I love the junk food. I love candy. I think it was my first love was candy. So I'm working on it, and it's a hard breakup, total, for sure. But this is saying when you feel better, you're going to do better. You're going to be able to move more, and you're going to be more creative, and all of the stuff that you need to do is going to come a lot easier when you're taking care of yourself. So one day at a time, be kind to yourself. The next one is visualize abundance in all forms. So it said, God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes a reality. Hold a steady vision of that. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, which is you. You are beautiful. You are the gift. People need the gift of you. And I'm not kidding. This is true. God made you exactly the way you are for a reason, and not sharing your gift with the world is doing yourself a disservice, and it's doing God a disservice, because he made you this way for a reason, and he needs you to be you, and it's more than enough. So it's saying healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that's what you'll experience. So abundance comes in all forms, but it begins and starts with you, and you are your abundance. You are holding the key and the gift to your life, and it is yourself. And I hope that one day, and maybe not today, maybe you don't believe me today, but keep watching this and keep believing you are worth it, and every single person needs the gift of you. You guys are psychic. You are a water sign. You are psychic. You are intuitive, and you are spiritual. And you need to share that. You need to share that with the world. Please do yourself a favor and do that. This is saying employment change. It says your career path is leading you into a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. So this is saying God, Spirit, the universe, the divine, your angels, whoever you believe in, you are being divinely led and divinely guided. So I know it's not easy to trust that, but I believe that. So if you're not able to believe that right now, what I'm asking you to believe is Michelle believes. Michelle believes this for me. So I'm asking you to believe that I believe for you until you're able to believe it for yourself. So this is your sign, signing off for all the water signs for the month of October. You guys are on a great career path and shift, and I'm asking you to trust and believe that. And I'm sending you lots of love and lots of hope for the month of October. Thanks for watching.